Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Finally, Julian Assange, could avoid being chased by the US justice system after his life is ruined. But hey, some people might say he ruined it himself by the decision he made. Well, due to his decision, we know much more how we are monitored by our government. So yeah, for some, Assange is a fantastic individual. For others, he is a traitor. Now, let's look at this article coming from Sputnik and Russia Today, telling us that the United States of America is ready to enter a plea deal with Assange, which could drop the 14, 15, 16 charges brought against him if he agrees to do something. What's that something? Well, let's see. We're going to start with a mild article from Sputnik. This is from 3 hours ago, updated 39 minutes ago. Today is the 21st of March 2024. US weighs plea deal for WikiLeaks founder Assange with espionage charges dropped. Well, how can you drop the espionage charges if you think they are? In the first place, you charged him with espionage, and now you're going to drop the charges? What kind of justice system is this? So let's say you have a rapist, and you accuse the guy, right? You accuse the guy of that thing, and then you say, well, if you do something else, we're going to just drop the charges. No. That means it's hard for you to prove that the charges you brought against this guy, you could, support them in a court of law. Is that what it is? Why did you bring them in the first place? To give an example for the rest of us. If you become too annoying to those big interests, then this could happen to you. Is that what it is? Partly, I think so. Here it is. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been engaged in a legal struggle in the UK against being extradited to the US, where he faces 17 counts of espionage and one charge of computer misuse, possibly resulting in a prison term of up to 175 years. However, there apparently may be a way to cut short this protracted London court case. The US government, according to the Wall Street Journal, is exploring the option of offering WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange a plea deal. The Justice Department is contemplating basically the possibility of dropping the 17 current charges against him under the Espionage Act. This would be in exchange for Assange pleading guilty for a lesser offense of mishandling classified information, which is categorized as a misdemeanor. Assange would be able to enter such a plea deal remotely from London's Her Majesty prison Belmarsh, where he has been incarcerated since April 2019. By accepting this plea bargain, the whistleblower would effectively end his prolonged legal battle against being extradited to the United States on espionage charges. Additionally, the publication noted that since Assange has already spent 5 years in custody in the UK, it is likely that he would be released shortly after the deal is finalized. In response to this report, one of Assange defense attorneys, Barry Pollack, said in a statement, and I'm quoting, "It is inappropriate for Mr. Assange's lawyers to comment while his case is before the UK High Court, other than to say we have been given no indication that the Department of Justice intends to resolve the case, and the United States is continuing with as much determination as ever to seek his extradition on all 18 charges, exposing him to 175 years in prison." Now you know all this thing, what happened with the Australian citizen, and here's something with Sweden as well, right? Back in January, let's go to the other article, Russia Today. Assange is in plea deal talks with US, Wall Street Journal. let's see, if negotiations are successful, the WikiLeaks founder could reportedly walk free, having allegedly served time in a British prison. And we have the same thing here. Pop, okay, this is what it is. The whistleblower, the charges stem from his publication of classified material obtained by whistleblowers, including Pentagon documents detailing alleged U.S. war crimes in war in Afghanistan. Alleged, okay? Now, let me tell you this little thing. Sometimes I feel like a motherless child. No. Sometimes some people want you out in the open so they can, you know what I mean? So in prison, maybe, you know, being under the supervision of Her Majesty Barbalok prison, Barbalak, if he dies over there, you know, they're going to give, for a short period of time, ammunition to the Russians and others to say, see, that happens to you too, like Epstein, just committed suicide. Okay. Or like Rudolf Hess in Spandau prison, if you remember that incident. It was not MI6. No. Oh, no. Niet. 9. Okay. Yeah, like Japanese would say. So again, we have here this thing. So they're going to release him. And when it's going to be released him, he's like, well, it's not in our hands anymore. Get ready. And I don't know, he's going to be falling into a little car accident. He's going to try to fly from a high rise. Maybe he's going to have a little mini stroke, or going to have a heart attack, or maybe he's just going to commit suicide as that guy with the Boeing whistleblower just committed suicide. If that would have happened in Russia, you know exactly who would be charged with that here. Definitely it's Putin. Yeah. Did that guy say anything bad about Putin? Yeah, he said he doesn't like Putin's cock. Okay, see, right there, he killed his opposition again. So same here. When Assange will be freed, then he's going to be freed too. I suspect that in a percentage of 99%. Okay, that's what I think. Now, would that happen? Time will tell. First, let's jump over the first hoop, or through the first hoop, which is see if the State Department will say, you know, we tried to, for so many years with the espionage charges, but now we want you in the open so we can, boom, hey, why don't you want to eat this a little bit? Norbechok. Okay, oh, that's Russians did it again. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Personal note. I hope that Assange will walk free. All right. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.